Hi everybody, you're about to watch a video that I filmed on Shane Dawson earlier today. But before you watch the video, I feel like I want to say something because we have gotten in this habit throughout the years of watching these YouTubers, and it seems like these YouTubers always have some hidden dark secret skeletons in their closets that always pop out eventually to terrorize them and destroy their reputation or career. And I feel like I would feel better if I just vocalized things instead of you guys having to just assume them. I don't want you to have any lingering doubts, feelings, or whatever. So I want to say it myself. I do not have a dark, deep, hidden treasure trove of skeletons in my closet. I do not have a past like that. And like, people have been telling me like everybody has a past. I don't understand that. I don't. I really don't. I've never been arrested, never been in trouble. There's nothing there. I do not have a list of crazy exes or secret children or any racism in my past. I've never been mean or evil to anyone. The most you're ever going to find is a parking ticket. Okay, yeah, I lived in Los Angeles. So, yeah, the street sweepers are vicious. But other than some parking tickets or something, I don't have anything. And I want my supporters to know that there's nothing that we have to worry about coming out of the closet, destroying the work that and I'm saying we because you guys have helped me do this, that we have put in, developing this channel, our court, and our relationship, our friendship. We're good. And I don't want people to just assume, oh, everybody has a past. No. Everybody has a past of maybe sneaking out of the house to go play Super Smash Bros. With their friends, which I did. But that's the extent of my naughtiness, just so we all know. So hopefully that reassures you guys and we can carry on with this ridiculous drama. Enjoy the video. Welcome back. I am the Sovereign and this is my court. Some of you have come and asked me about an update on my feelings about Shane Dawson after he released his initial apology video. I made a response from the perspective of a Black person to all of the things that he talked about, the whole racism and everything. And there are some updates to be made. You guys are correct about that. May I remind you that if you are not a member of my court, consider hitting the subscribe button so that I may see your beautiful face again. I would love to see you. I am a little bit drained because I'm a little bit unhappy because this is very dark, dreary days and depressing topics. So that's why I'm not my normal happily bubbly self. I'm just I'm exhausted mentally, but I need to talk about Shane Dawson by himself because initially I was just okay, keep it together, don't get triggered, don't react out of hurt, because I was just as a Black person, I was hurt, and I don't want to execute someone without giving them a just trial, without letting them try to be forgiven. I'm trying to give him space to be forgiven, and that's what I did in my video. And I will say this, I am very aware of my own personal flaws. I am. I accept them about myself, but I make sure that it's things that I look out for. I know that I can be annoyingly good-spirited. I mean, to the point where it's just girl, you're almost naive at this point. You're being so damn nice. No. And I know that. I know that I'm the type of person to just be okay, forgive, or I'm gonna try to work through this. I'm that type of sometimes moron that doesn't react the way that I'm supposed to, and I will hold back. And some of you in the comments are just Your Majesty, you're being a little bit too kind. I know this. I know that I can be annoyingly good-spirited, okay? If you've ever been annoyed by my little righteous self, me too. I annoy myself. I do. I will totally confess to that. I know that I'm just girl, what are you doing? I have forgiven people when I shouldn't have. I have held back when I shouldn't have. Yeah. And I was trying not to be so inflammatory when it came to Shane. I was just trying because I was pissed. And when I know that I'm pissed, I try to calm myself and restrain and just think about it before you go there. Just think about it. Now, after I made this video about Shane, more things came out. More things about his racist past and more things regarding children, which both are going to be addressed now. Now I can say I can't forgive Shane. I can't. I'm done. I'm done. I tap out. I tap out. I tap out. I said I was going to try. I did try. Too much came out after that. I'm done. Ding, ding, you win. And the reason I cannot forgive Shane Dawson is because he's a confirmed racist. Confirmed. And you guys, it was in his past. Fine. Let's get into this. Here are some of the clips that changed my perception and ability to forgive Shane Dawson.
Nastiest cum face thing ever.
Almost as nasty as the black girl's hair on the back of the box. For my movie, The Collective, and I told them, you know, Shauna, I really want her to have a channel, and she has a lot of fans, and like, she doesn't know what she's doing, she doesn't know how to make a video, she's black, she doesn't even know how to, she just slaps her keyboard. So they want to...
Let me break some things down for those of you who are maybe not used to me, haven't seen my past videos. I've said this before and I will say it again. For a joke to be perceived as funny, it has to be somewhere based in factual reality. A joke has to be based somewhere in fact. So for Shane Dawson to make a joke about a black woman's hair, he's basing his joke in the fact that black women's hair is disgusting. That's the joke. The joke is the fact that black women's hair is disgusting. Another thing which can't even be perceived as a joke because he wasn't telling a joke, he wasn't even around anyone to be, he was saying this and stating this as if it was actual fact when he said, he's talking about his black friend Shauna and he's like, I'm trying to help her get a channel, but she needs help. I mean, come on, she's black. She doesn't know how to do anything. All she can do is bang on her keyboard. Even for that to be perceived as a joke, which I don't think it was a joke. He wasn't telling it like it was a joke, but even if you want to be, oh, it was a joke. For that to be perceived as a joke, it has to be based somewhere in fact, which means he thinks that it was factual reality that black people are stupid and unable to do things for themselves. That was the joke. He based it in the fact that black people are stupid. That's racism. That is 100% indisputable racism. Period. It wasn't dark humor. I can understand, even if I don't agree with something, I can find a way to understand it. But these things, there is absolutely no way to misconstrue that Shane Dawson based it in fact that black people are ugly, stupid, and dumb. And that is confirmed racism. And now you guys are gonna, oh, it was in the past. You know what's not in the past? The fact that Shane went and linked up with the only person on YouTube who's worse than him, which is Jeffree Star. And not just Jeffree Star. He did it again and again and again with Trisha Paytas and Tana Mojo. Is that three people is a coincidence? No. I am a nice person and sometimes naive in my kindness. I know that. So if I can see past this, you should be able to as well. I tried to forgive Shane, but he has proven that he has not and is not willing to change, and he's over here ranting and raving about Tati's video, not accepting the fact that he's even been manipulated by Jeffree himself. He is so stuck on Jeffree Star. He's just blinded. He is completely blinded. And I have to attribute part of his blindness to Jeffree Star, but the other part to Shane himself and being so naive. There comes a point where you have to hold your friend responsible. There comes a point where you have to accept that you made a terrible mistake. So to the children stuff, this is why I didn't want to talk about this, because if I think about it, oh, I'm gonna get upset. I will get upset. And that's why you guys saw in the video that I did about Shane, and I will put the tag up here somewhere. Oh, it hurts to talk about that, because there comes a point where I can get the dark humor. I can. I'm not a prude. Like, I will let a lot of things slide. I will let it slide, but saying this, what he said, Shane has some issues. these things were not jokes. They weren't. They were not jokes. And it's not like he did it once, 2 or 3 times. He's done this over a decade, you guys. A decade. More than that. Children. And I really had to put my kindness and because it does hurt me. The reason that I can be so painfully nice sometimes is because it is in my nature to be happy and bubbly and free and just be like, I live in this world of rainbows, unicorns, and sunshine. You guys know that I'm that kind of person. So it's really hard for me to accept that there are just terrible people in the world. It's really hard for me not to see redemption in everyone. I want to believe that everybody at heart is good, and it hurts me to my core to accept the fact that there are actually bad people that cannot be redeemed.
You guys have nightmares? What are they about? Mine are always about somebody breaking into my house and taking my computer. But then it always scares me because I'm like, if somebody stole my computer, you know how much blackmail they would have on me? I mean, the fact that I haven't been on To Catch a Predator yet is like a miracle. On a side note, it turns to me and goes, oh, are you Instagramming? And first of all, how does a 5-year-old, 6-year-old know what Instagram is? Right. Which is terrifying. Second of all, I was embarrassed because yes, I was, and it was a picture of my salad. And the 6-year-old girl goes, oh, how many followers do you have? I have 125,000.
No.
Her dick was almost as big as mine.
Really?
And I said, okay, little big dick, why do you have so many followers? And she goes, oh, I'm a cheerleader. And I'm like, oh, really? And she shows me her Instagrams, which are like, first of all, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but like, she's like sexy. She's like sexy.
You're disgusting.
I know. Listen, we've talked about pedophilia
this
before.
Is Shane. Like, do not say this, and like, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, you will get arrested. Like, he kind of can.
Listen,
he
allegedly,
has this justification for pedophilia,
okay,
and it's so disturbing. And like, I just pretend that he doesn't.
Okay, wait, no, like, no. Let me explain. Let me explain.
Oh God.
Here's my justification for pedophilia.
I can't.
Here's my thing. People have foot fetishes. People have fetishes about, you know, everything. Fine, everybody do your thing. So why is it when somebody looks at Google's like naked baby on Google and jerks off to it, they can get arrested? I don't understand
because
Here's the worst part of it. I actually went to Google and I'm like, I don't want to see.
You could get arrested.
I know, but I just wanted to see, like, okay, let me pretend like I'm a pedophile for a sec. So I typed in naked baby. First of all, they were sexy. Okay, back to the Instagram. So I look at this little girl's pictures, and she had makeup on. She had her tongue out. She was doing like the peace sign. She was doing a backflip.
Is she like Honey Boo Boo? Is she fat?
No, she was like a skinny little sexy 6.
At this point, Shane Dawson is irredeemable. Irredeemable. These children, multiple parents of the children that he talked about have come out and spoken out against him, and I have to empathize with them. Because I have to be totally honest and put myself, like I do naturally. I do this all the time and put myself in someone else's position to really be fair. And I put myself in those parents' positions. Jada Smith and Jaden Smith have come out and spoken about this, and as family members, they were pissed. And I really had to check my own kindness and put myself in their position and just think, if this was my child, if this was my brother, I would catch a case. I would flip out if I saw someone do what Shane Dawson did to Jada Smith's daughter, Willow Smith. I would have lost my ever-loving mind. There's no way that I can, he is not redeemable on any front. On any front, whether it's the racism or the child issues. Shane, I'm done. I am done. And I don't want to be up here super mad, but I'm mad. And I'm done. YouTube has deplatformed Shane Dawson, all of his channels. I don't know what's going on with the Shanae one. I know that they got his main channel, his Shane TV channel, and his Shane Glosson channel, but there is the Shanae, which I don't know if it's deleted or not, but it better be. I'm done. There is no redeeming him, and I'm glad YouTube has shut that down. Shane needs to be gone. Shane needs to be in the past. Shane needs to go. And take Jeffree with him. Jeffree Star is irredeemable. His master manipulation, hurting people, spreading lies, even this voice note, whom someone trusted him to keep a secret or to keep undercover because clearly that person does not want to come out in public, and Jeffree is flaunting it to multiple people, using it as leverage, blackmailing influencers. What else do you need? Viewers, as a viewer, what else do you need to be done with these people? Neither one of them are irredeemable. They're just not redeemable. Neither one of them are redeemable. They have proven themselves over more than a decade to be absolutely terrible people, and we should not, as humans, as people, allow these people to prosper. I'm done with the both of them. You will not catch me ever praising Shane Dawson or Jeffree Star. I'm gonna go to VidCon next year. If they said they wanted to meet me, which they wouldn't, but I'm just like, even if they said, oh, I want to meet, I would never. I wouldn't walk by Jeffree Star or Shane Dawson. I don't want to see either one of them. Darth Vader, whom that is now who Shane is. Shane went from Anakin Skywalker, he went straight to the dark side. Darth Vader and Darth Sidious, the both of them need to go. They have caused enough damage, enough trouble, and enough tears. Done. And Shane Dawson needs to get off his high horse, running around your house screaming, crying, ranting, or raving. There's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can say. There is nothing you can say. And this is coming from someone who put it on YouTube that I was willing to try to forgive you. After what I have seen, and you have the audacity to... Goodbye. Goodbye. Because this isn't shade. This isn't me being petty. This is 100% a public execution. They need to go, and I will never support anyone who, I won't support them. I won't support them or anyone who supports them. Rich Lux can go with them too. I'm done. I'm done. Done. Please be done with them. Please. Otherwise, what does that say about you as a person? Done. Thank you for coming and watching and joining in on another video here with me. I enjoy your face. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, become a member of the court so that I may see you again, so that we may discuss, so that you can tune into future videos. Please just take the time, take a breath, take care of yourself. I'm gonna go bug my brother. I need a hug, okay? I need a hug. Thank you. I love you, and I will miss you, but you know I will see you in a future video.